All right, so first thing I'm looking at is I can see that the left leg is shorter than the right side. So what that means is that all the muscles on this side of the body, and especially upside of this side of the spine, are contracting more, and what that does is that pulls the pelvis out of balance and it makes this leg appear shorter than the other side. So we know that there are imbalances, and we can feel them as we feel up the spine as well. And what we want to look at is what is causing those areas of blockages. So she's got a blockage right here. So there's this stuckness, the joints aren't moving, and there is a feeling of like bogginess, which is more chemical. So if it's more of a chemical in nature, which could have been, old food choices or detox symptoms that are occurring, you'll feel that more of like a sponginess where the blockage is. And this is up in the center gateway, and so that goes into like lungs, heart, and also you can feel like things are really contracted, maybe like you're closing your heart off, you're not as open as you feel like you could be, you're shielding yourself, you're protecting yourself. Those are some of the emotional aspects that you can experience and you can feel. Down here, we're checking the lower gateways, and we can feel that it's locked up more in this left side of the sacrum here. So this joint is not moving the way that it's supposed to. That can cause low back pain. The nerves that come out of here, they go into all the way down the legs, into the feet. But they also go into things like your digestive tract, your lower digestive tract, your reproductive organs. So we definitely want to make sure that that gets cleared. And then up here in the pause gateway, which is just under the skull, the very top bone, there is a slight stuckness, a mild blockage that's showing up here. So what we're going to do is we're not going to go through and try to release these major blockages right now. What we're going to do instead is we're going to bring peace to the body, and we're going to actually contact areas that are where the spinal cord attaches. And what I'm doing here is I'm going onto the tailbone, and this, for her, this is an area that's really opening up, and I can contact it with light but firm pressure. And what that's doing is that's taking the tension off of the spinal cord where it anchors to that point, draws her attention to it, and as you can see, her body is starting to breathe differently. So as she's breathing differently, it's because her brain and nervous system are connecting in differently, because the spinal cord is now having tension relieved off of it. And as that happens, we start to see physiological changes showing up in the body, and it creates a spinal wave, this wave of information, a wave of life force energy, of nerve information coming from the brain into the body that are now reconnecting. And it effectively is disrupting the nervous system, and that's releasing. It's disrupting the nervous system, and here's another one right here. And what that disruption is doing is that's allowing, it's kind of like shaking things up, rebooting the computer, if you will. It's allowing new neural pathways to be created, because we have this habit of being ourselves. Our body is constantly in the state of doing the same thing over and over. So even if our mind wants to try to change our body, it's very hard, because our body has automatic programs that are locked into the spinal cord through these spinal blockages. So we start to release them by bringing your body's own innate intelligence and awareness to them. Your body does the work. Your body releases these blockages. Your body then can rewrite the programs that need to be installed and upgrade your nervous system to be conditioned to a new mind, to a better state of living, to a better state of being, a more appropriate, healthy state of being. There you go. And each session is different. Each session is different on how your body shows up, how it starts to release. And we can check and see how the ease of the body, yeah, come look at this. And we can see, I don't know if you can tell well from the camera, but it's completely balanced. So her state went into a complete balance. So all the muscles that were firing tight before, like too much, and then other ones that weren't firing well enough, are now coming into a state of harmony and balance. And we're able to see that because now the entire pelvis is being carried differently, and all the muscles on this side of her body are more symmetric from side to side. So her body is now at peace. All right.